Joining us on this Sunday. It's April 3rd. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Eric Gage is over at the Weather Center, and it's April, but Eric is tracking snow. Yes, snow, I said. Right, Eric?
Yep, that's right, snow. And yesterday it was sunny, it was clear, it was a beautiful day, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we're seeing snow. It's over in Oneonta as well, and just starting to move in actually behind us right now in Utica. Look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar to start out in second. But our Murabito camera overlooking Oneonta is looking at some snow right now. Over 1 inch has been already recorded some areas in Oneonta as well. And seeing the dusting right now across the area, it is snow. It will be turning to rain later on this afternoon, expecting some mixing throughout the day. And it's 38 degrees and its wind is 10 miles per hour. Still going to be just a little bit breezy today, not as breezy as the past couple of days. Now just slightly snowing here in Rome, and the headlines for today will be snowing this morning. Once again, a rain and snow mix in the afternoon. More on exactly where and when to expect that coming up. And this snow returns to flurries tonight as we expect some cloudy skies heading into tomorrow. Today, there will be a high of 39, rain and snow. We're tracking even possible snowfall amounts, and that's coming up. Back over to you.
Thank you.
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Welcome back. We're seeing some snowfall, especially in some lower elevations and even higher elevations down in the southern valleys. We'll be lasting a little bit of the afternoon as rain will be mixing in going into the afternoon as well. Let's take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Seeing widespread snowfall, some mixing out in the west right now, and this is going to be moving throughout our area. It is heading up towards the northeast. The heaviest of snowfall is currently falling down in the southern valleys right in the Oneonta region. We're seeing some flurries move into the area, especially in the Mohawk Valley. However, accumulations will not be as strong. Live look at our Murabito camera overlooking Oneonta. Pretty much some heavy snowfall, not so much heavy, but just pretty much significant snowfall right now. And looking at our Cavvy Tower camera overlooking Utica, you can barely see it because we're seeing some snowfall. Across the state right now, what we're expecting, looking at some areas, especially to the south, we're seeing some, especially Brookfield and Lawrence, some accumulations. Not so much accumulations in the Mohawk Valley, Herkimer, and Westmoreland. Morrisville is seeing some dusting as well. Keep on that coming in just a second. We had a picture coming in from Nick, 1 inch of snow already in Oneonta. Keep an eye on that in the coming hour as well. Seeing some heaviest of snowfall down to the south. And this is the bigger picture of what we're seeing. We have a low pressure system to the west, and that will be moving down to the south, going into the middle of the day as we strengthening down to the south. That will be pulling most of the snowfall today as it moves north, out south of our areas, especially in the southern valleys, specifically the Otsego County area, and then south in the Catskills, we'll be seeing most of that snowfall, and we're moving down to the south as well. Winds will be going to that direction. Our skycast, snow to start, mixing of snow to rain by the afternoon, and then between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock, we're seeing mainly lower elevations, seeing majority rainfall. Once again, those higher elevations, we'll be seeing that snowfall, especially in much more stronger precipitation, can be seeing that snow as well. That will be continuing on until the p.m. as we're still seeing some of that rainfall moving to snow as temperatures will drop into the lower 30s. And then moving into mostly cloudy skies, some flurries in the afternoon going into the night, and then some light sprinkles possibly for tomorrow afternoon. Will be mostly cloudy skies moving into Monday and Tuesday. A brief period of clear skies in the evening and going back into cloudy skies. Once again, some possible sprinkles going into Tuesday once again, but we'll keep an eye on that as well going in the rest of the week as we are tracking another system moving into the area. And where to expect most of that snowfall, once again, it is just going to be in the southern valleys, specifically out in Otsego County. Some higher elevations, maybe south of the Mohawk Valley as well, but the majority of the snowfall is going to be down in this area. And our travel impact, it's going to be a little bit snowy to start out, going into some more slick roads in the afternoon and evening, and flurries will end out the day, so expect some a little bit tricky travel, especially in the afternoon in higher elevations. Today, high of 39, rain and snow. This evening, it will be continuing to snow. Tonight, though, will be a low of 30, mostly cloudy and flurries. And tomorrow, seeing a high of 42 and mostly cloudy skies. Our 7-day forecast, it's going to be cloudy Monday and Tuesday. Then rain will start out on Wednesday. Temperatures will continue to rise into the lower 50s throughout the rest of the week. And our weekend trivia, how long is one day on the planet Venus?
I have no idea. I don't even have an educated guess. Maybe 19 hours?
It's actually, it's a long one. 117 days is one day on Venus.
Oh, for the love. Sometimes when you're having a bad day, that would not be cool.
Only your bad day is almost like 1/3 of a year, so.
Sheesh, not fun at all. Thank you so much, Eric. All right, so joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today, I'm Katrina Smith. I'm going to get you right over to the Weather Center because, well, it's central New York and we have changeable weather here.
Oh, yeah.
It was beautiful and sunny yesterday, Eric, and now it's snowing again.
This is an example of central New York. We have snow, we have clear skies, and the next day, snow and rain. We just have a very unique climate up here in central New York. To look at our York Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, widespread snowfall across the area right now. The heaviest snowfall is down in the southern valleys right now, specifically out in Otsego County. We are seeing some mixing moving into the area, and that will be starting to turn into rain by the middle of the afternoon. So don't expect the snow to last or have much accumulation going into the day. Here's a Maravido camera overlooking Oneonta. It is still snowing. 1 inch was earlier today. It might be reaching 1.5 to 2 inches going into the rest of the day. And I have the wrong show loaded up. 1 second. Let me get that set up for you right there. But I also have some temperatures for today. The conditions are going to be in the 20s. We're going to be in the 30s heading up. Yeah, look at that snow right now. Yeah, it's pretty snowy. Temperatures will be 36. It will feel like 28 right now. However, that's with the 10-mile-per-hour wind. So it is feeling in the 20s. Right now it'll be 36 degrees. Looking at some snow across the area. So what happened this morning? The mix will happen later on in the afternoon, and snow will return to flurries by tonight, and today we see a high of 39 degrees. A little bit colder than yesterday. Look at your forecast for the total snowfall, and that's coming up. Back over to you.
Thank you so much. Well,
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. We're continuing to track some widespread snowfall across central New York right now, and that snowfall will be turning to rain and a mixture of rain and snow later on in the afternoon. Let's take a live look at our York Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Seeing that the snow band move throughout the area right now, it is moving to the northeast up in this direction right now. And we're starting to see some mixing down in the southwest, really down in the Ithaca region. And we're moving up north in our area as a low pressure dip moves further down south, bringing that mixed precipitation to the area. But the heaviest snowfall is currently down in the area of Cooperstown and Oneonta. Some heavier snowfall out west as well, some lighter flakes in the middle. Here's a look at our Maravido camera overlooking Oneonta, and you can see right now some mixing is already taking place. Some snow is mixing in with rain. Expect that to happen a little bit more going into the morning. Skywatcher temperatures 37 in Colebrook, 36 in Clinton, Westdale at 31, still in the mid-30s, 35 in New Hartford, Southern Valleys 33 in Cooperstown, and 32 out in Edmeston. Around the clock and what you can expect today, temperatures start out in the 30s and will continue to remain in the 30s throughout the day. However, we do have some little bit of wind speed, not going to be as strong. However, it'll be a little bit windy later on in the day. And overall weather grades for today, it's not going to be as sunny and clear as yesterday. Rain and snow throughout the day, lasting pretty much the entire day as well. Once again, the bigger picture here, zooming out a second, we have a weak low pressure system out to the west, and it'll be strengthening as it moves out to the south, bringing that heaviest snowfall out to the Catskill area and out of our area, at least for the majority of the day. So as it moves out to the north, expect most of the heavy snowfall to be south of our area as it turns into rain middle of the day and then turns into snow by the afternoon or going to the evening. And once again, the winds will be moving from the north as that low pressure moves to the south. Our skycast, once again, the snow turns to rain in the afternoon, mixing throughout the area, especially in lower elevations, middle of the day. Expect a majority of rain and higher elevations of snow. And also those heavier rainfall amounts can turn to snow due to the evaporative cooling that will be happening, causing all that temperature to fall, even below freezing in some areas, even though it is in the upper 30s. And temperature will be rising or falling into the lower 30s as snow turns to flurries, and then some mostly cloudy skies going into Monday as well, and the possibility of some little bit of some light rainfall going throughout the area going into Tuesday as well. And then Wednesday, some possible light sprinkles going into Wednesday. Let's expect another system heading in our direction. So once again, snowfall accumulation, where to expect it, mainly in the Otsego County area and a little bit in the higher elevations once again. As we're looking at for Wednesday, we're keeping an eye on it too, looking at some rainfall possibly. It just depends on, we have two systems, both to the south and north, that'll be causing some rainfall, especially for Wednesday, but it could be missing us. We'll keep you tracking that throughout the week for you as well. Today, a high of 39, rain and snow tonight, a low of 30, mostly cloudy, and flurries will be lasting throughout the night going into tomorrow. Some possible sprinkles tomorrow with a high of 42, mostly cloudy skies. Our week ahead, dry stretch Monday and Tuesday, some rain possible on Wednesday. Thursday and Friday will be wet as well. And our final trivia question, oh, that's the wrong one. Let me load it up for you.
Oh, I know the answer.
You know that one, right?
Yes, we talked about that earlier in the show.
Oh yeah, and that one was actually surprising too. It was like 117 days. It was long.
If it's a good day, it's great.
Oh yeah, if it's a bad day, it's wild. But the answer was
Hey.
loaded.
Good. We confused you guys, but I was getting to guess red maple.
Well, actually, I'll give you another question too.
You have another one?
Well, since it's part of this as well, it's a red maple, but how many maple trees are there?
I mean, that could be like there could be one growing right now. That's new.
The answer it was recorded in 2002. It was 21 billion trees, and I think the bigger question is, how do they measure that? How do they measure how many trees there are?
Well, right, because like, do you just go around and count the little?
Yeah, I don't know how.
I don't believe it. Thank you so much, Eric. Well, Alaska Airlines canceled dozens.
Look at your forecast tonight. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. We're continuing to track some flurries and looking at some mostly cloudy skies heading into tonight and tomorrow. Let's take a look right now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The majority of the snowfall is moving down to the southern part of Otsego County. Once again, the wind is moving to the south, so all that snowfall is continuing to move out of our region. Right now it's 35 degrees. Winds are slowly calming. It still feels like 29 below freezing right now, and it's currently 35 across New York State in the low to mid 30s. Flurries turn to sprinkles tonight, possibly of that, as temperatures will still be a little bit warmer in some areas. Mostly cloudy tomorrow as well. Looking ahead next week toward a mild and rainy stretch. Today there will be a low of 30 with mostly cloudy skies and flurries, and have your full week forecast coming up. Back to you, Saira.
Thank you, Eric. Beautiful.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. Looking at some snowfall lasting into tonight, some light flurries going into tomorrow morning, turning into mostly cloudy skies for the rest of the day tomorrow. Take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Snowfall mainly in the southern valleys, down in the area, especially in southern Otsego County as well, and also in Chenango County as well. But the Mohawk Valley is looking a little bit drier now. It's raining earlier, and that's looking to be a little bit more dry. Some flurries will last into tonight and possibly over tomorrow morning. Here's a look at our Mirabel camera overlooking Oneonta. A little bit of snow right now, but it's going to be drying out very soon. Around the clock and what you can expect tomorrow, it starts out in the low 30s and then rises to the mid 40s going into the middle of the day. It'll be a little bit breezy though, however. Winds will be near 10 miles per hour in the middle of the afternoon. Look forward to some breezy conditions as well. And looking at cloud cover, it will be mostly cloudy throughout the day tomorrow. It will be as sunny as the past weekend as well. But take a look right here around 7 a.m. Visibility will be a 5 out of 10. This is possibility of some fog in the early morning. Depends on the wind speed tomorrow morning, but if winds are calm, it will be foggy. And the perfect conditions for that as well. It looks to be mostly clear by the late morning as well by 9 a.m. And overall weather grades, besides the early morning fog, it's going to be expecting some light sprinkles later on in the afternoon, but overall, some pretty good conditions for tomorrow. Bigger picture, we saw some mixing throughout the day today. The system moved to the southeast, seeing that low pressure system strengthen and move out to the northeast as well. We are tracking the system, a low pressure to the west, moving in our area. However, it is going to be moving south and weakening, so we're not expect that rainfall by tomorrow. Once again, possible rain showers, some light sprinkles, but we're not going to expect anything serious for tomorrow. Winter skycast for the future. Once again, some flurries moving out of our area by looking into early tomorrow morning. Mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures start out in the low 30s. It might fall below freezing. That looked out for just a second. Starting out, temperatures will rise into the 40s once again. You can see right there some light sprinkles in the Mohawk Valley later on in the afternoon. So it's not going to be as severe of rain for today. So when we look at that, going into mostly cloudy skies, going into Tuesday, temperatures will rise into the 50s, a much warmer day ahead for Tuesday. In our sidewalk forecast, wet sidewalks tonight, possibility of icings that falls below freezing for tomorrow morning, so be sure to watch out for any untreated surfaces. Looking ahead towards Wednesday, this is our extended forecast. We have two systems influencing our weather for Wednesday. And this is causing a difference in possible precipitation. We can see right here the possibility of some much more heavier rain to our area. But once again, it could be moving further south. Keep an update on that. Hannah and Bill will have the latest throughout the rest of the week. Our temperature trend for the next 5 days starts out on Monday in the 40s and then rises to the 50s and remains in the low 50s to upper 40s throughout the rest of the week. Tonight, it will be a low of 30, going below freezing a little bit. Breezy a little bit tomorrow as well. Winds around 10 miles per hour in the middle of the afternoon, high of 42. And once again, some light sprinkles possible. 7-day forecast. This rain looks to possibly start on Wednesday. Keep an eye on that for you once again. And then rain is going to be starting Thursday and lasting through Friday and Saturday. Temperatures remaining mild in the 50s. And then Sunday we'll probably see a break of the weather. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest information, be sure to download our free Storm Picker 2 weather app. Over to you, Taha.
Coming up next.